So today is the day that one of our birds or one of our flock is going to have a bad day. But before that, let's take care of some animals.
I'm doing it without wheels because I'm giving them extra because they're just feet. What's that water look? I'm coming, babies. So I had two buckets stuck together and I couldn't get them apart. So I decided to go ahead and test out a new duck watering hack. And I just drilled the holes in, and then I was hoping that the buckets would like release and I could get them apart, but it didn't happen. So I just ended up drilling holes in the bottom of the bucket just to hold the water, and they really love drinking out of it.
So basically what they do is they just stick their head through here and it's less messy when they're drinking water?
Yeah, it just, ducks are so messy.
They're like, where's my food?
There's your water.
And why do you do food last?
Because they're messy and they just start splashing everywhere, and I gotta stand here and fill up the water, and I end up getting stuff all over me if I don't wait till last. You ready? Go on, go get it.
We've got 2 duck eggs. This is why I need to put a door there. Put their nesting boxes in there, put another door right there. So because of this, we have to improvise. All right, so we've been having an issue with our American Bresse.
Every morning when I come out for chores, there's always at least one bird on the outside of the fencing. So we have not trimmed any feathers. I really wasn't going to, but because it's becoming a consistent issue. So last night I had to program their door to where it would close like normal at sunrise and then not open at all, so that we could take them out one by one and trim at least one wing.
This is something what you want to do when your birds get flighty, and you want to make sure that they don't fly out.
It's really for their safety.
Yeah.
All it does is it throws off their equilibrium when you clip just one wing, and then they're just not confident to make that jump over the fence. And that's really all of our goal is to make them to where they're not comfortable doing that. I'm just not opening in the door yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, young lady.
So what we normally do is they have a set of flight feathers, and you don't want to go up. Here's their first set of feathers. Here's the first set of feathers, and here's the second. You don't want to go up past that. And we always do one side. Too a little bit too high. There you go. There you go. Now you're free.
So I have to make sure that my phone is on bright and that I don't have a battery saver on. On their website, you have to select the configurator. And so what I did is I had it shut at sunrise last night, and I had it to where it does not open. So I want to go back to sunrise sunset now. So you have to go down to this start programming mode, and I'm not going to hit that yet because I have to hold this button until it turns blue and then push it one extra time for it to confirm. It'll make a sound. It made a sound, so I'm hitting the start programming and I'm blocking the light with it. And it'll make a confirmation sound when it gets it. It confirmed. So it's programmed. I still had it shut, so I'm gonna open it for the day. And it'll be good to go.
Today is our Red Ranger's bad day. Now, a lot of the animals that we raise on our homestead, we provide the best care and best quality of life for them. Some of them that are meat birds are going to be for our consumption. We'll only have one bad day, and we try to make it their best bad day ever.
Now today we reserved the one rooster Bresse to be processed today. We realized after we had processed our American Bresse that there was an extra rooster. So he did not get finished out on the sweet corn fermented feed that the other ones did. So he's gonna be a great addition to our taste test to see if that truly is something that we need to do, because it is a costly step with processing the American Bresse. So he is gonna have his freezer camp day today. And then we had some very aggressive drakes,
yes,
very aggressive, that have actually hurt quite a few of our girls. So they are going to be processed today as well. And what we plan to do with our birds, the birds that we raise, because so far it's been the American Bresse, the Red Rangers, and then we have some Cornish crosses that we are raising, is we really wanted to test those three birds out to see, as far as meat goes, what the best tasting was, what the best turnaround was, the best bang for your buck. But with us, we're foodies, so the taste is going to be the most important.
So now all we have left to do is give thanks and do a slight prayer to give us a blessing, what God has given us with the ability to do this. and just kind of put them off in a good way.
And I just pray for a steady hand and a calming demeanor for our animals today, because we do thank them for what they've given us.
Now, we're not going to give a full in-depth video about how to process chickens. We've done this plenty of time and shown probably 2 or 3 times on our channel. We'll put that video up in the card below if you want to see that, and maybe in the description. This is just something for us to document for our children and our children's children, so they can see their grandparents, their parents, how they were able to provide food for their family.
So one of the things I did was I did put a Velcro strap down to hold their feet, but they're really strong and it broke. And I just happen to have some cable straps from a jump rope, and I just wrapped it underneath and tie them, and this allows me to just do this by myself without a second person holding their feet. But that's working really good. Okay, so this is our first time processing a duck, and honestly I just went by some advice that I looked at online when I was looking for wax, because I knew that we didn't want to skin the ducks. Morgan Gold actually told me to just get regular paraffin wax. So this is my first time going through the process, and it was interesting. We used the same water as the chickens that we had, and then I put some paraffin wax blocks into the water while it was still nice and warm after using it for the chickens. What we are supposed to do is to behead the duck, take the wings off from what I saw, and the feet off, so you're not wasting extra wax, and then rough up the feathers, dip it into the wax water, and then you dip it into some cool water, and it's supposed to just let you like peel the feathers right off the body. So it's my first time trying this. Oh wow. So oh wow, that's so easy. I'm just trying to grip it. It just literally just peels off. That's so weird. So there are extra steps to processing a duck. I don't know that I like it as much. I'm curious what other methods other people do, because I only watched one video and started asking wax questions.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand.
Because I've heard people complain about wax.
But I heard that the waxing is the best way to go about it because of how the duck feathers and geese feathers are.
Yeah, I mean, I know that some people just skin them, but we like the skin.
Yeah. So the missus said we're no longer getting ducks. If we get some more ducks, she's gonna rip off my boop boop. So I just went ahead and ripped them off for her.
The duck ones are way bigger.
Yeah, these are the ducks.
No wonder they have so much attitude.
This was our first time butchering ducks, and it was a learning curve on there.
I said I don't ever want to have meat ducks. I just want egg ducks. And he was like, well, it's no harder than chicken. And I was like, no, I'll process chickens all day long. Ain't no thing. And you get some extra chicken wings. Like, you get those. Like, anyway, the whole thing.
But this was a great success. We enjoyed it. We did not
enjoy it.
It started off slow, but then we got that rhythm going and whatnot. Now the wind and the temperature is perfect. We wish we'd have had it a little bit earlier, but
we're about to have a really big storm roll in. So I was like, he was like cleaning, and I was like rushing to go get the animals prepared, because we're supposed to have like a really bad storm tonight, and I got lots of eggs.
Yeah, so we moved all the ducks, got them all prepared, battened down and whatnot. And so tomorrow you won't be seeing that, but we'll be bagging it up all the chickens that we done.
We had a lot. There were 27 chickens.
28.
28 because of the breast.
Yeah, and then the
4 ducks.
4 ducks.
The last time that we processed a bunch of animals, just the 2 of us, without any help, was when we did our turkeys. I think that was a bigger job.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're interested in that story, we'll put that off to the side and in the show notes below.